Imagine you're spending a summer day in the park with your kids. You tell them stay put, you just run off to the restroom.
But when you return, your child is gone with someone you don't know. Could it happen to you and your child? Well, as Jesse Johnson is about to show you, the answer to that question is surprising. And today, child abduction experts react to our exclusive series, Don't Talk to Strangers.
To illustrate how easily your child could fall prey to a kidnapper, we solicited the help of two mothers and their 6-year-old sons.
While visiting this park, the mothers told their sons to stay right here while they went to the restroom. But instead, the mothers hid with our photographer and watched their sons as this scene unfolded.
The man approaching the boys is actually a News 36 college intern. He'll try to lure the boys away, despite their mother's orders.
Y'all seen a dog running around?
No, we didn't see him.
Didn't see him? Little golden retriever? Think you could help me find him for a second?
No, his mom and my mom told us to stay right here.
Yeah, I just saw him a minute ago. They said it'd be okay.
Yeah, he just pointed at the back.
Do y'all mind?
Hey, do you know where he ran off?
Yeah, he went off that direction back in there, towards the creek. Think you could help me look at the creek real quick?
Maybe he went to
And there they go.
Okay. You want to help me see if he did? Okay.
don't eat fish out there.
They don't?
I wonder how far they'll go.
Dog ate fish? Let's go back over this way. I think he ran down over here.
It's frightening.
Not only did both boys follow our stranger, they walked all of the way across the parking lot to the edge of a creek.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but why don't we walk back up there?
Oh, no. I can't believe it.
The experience was a shocker for both mothers.
Especially when I left, I had told him, stay right here. You know, don't leave, I'll be right back, you stay here. And then he did leave.
But these weren't the only two children to fall for our stranger. We tested 8, and 6 of them went with the stranger.
I think you proved the point. There were a lot of parents that did not think their children would go with strangers. They felt like they had done an adequate job of teaching their kids safety rules.
Back at the park, the mothers who took part in our test were curious about how their sons responded.
No hesitation, really.
None at all. Once they knew, they felt they knew that it was all right with you. There was nothing wrong with it.
Which is exactly what the wrong person would say.
Yes, exactly.
Parents have got to keep their eyes open and not become naive to it won't happen to my child, or my child is always protected, because without a doubt things can happen, and it will happen if they remain naive to the subject.
Tomorrow at 6, we will show you how a 6-year-old boy stood up to our stranger despite his fears. It can be done. We'll tell you how to teach your child to do the same as he did. If you'd like to know more on keeping your child safe from strangers, we do have a free brochure for you from Child Find. It's a national nonprofit organization aimed at preventing child abduction. You can call for your copy. The number is 329-3600. You know what's really interesting about all of this, of the 8 mothers that we talked to, only about 6 of them, I believe it was. No, it was only 2 of them, to look at the numbers here, actually asked our producer for identification. They said, go ahead and do your study.
That's scary too.
That is scary.
So this is something here that both parents and kids can learn from.
It's important to keep repeating the message to your child, and we'll be talking about tips tomorrow on how to keep your child safe and how not to frighten him as well.
Can't say it enough. Don't talk to strangers.
Sure can.
Right?
Exactly.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks, Jesse.